So I chose to do tiger sharks because they are a pretty cool group of animals. Its scientific name is pronounced Galeocerdo cuvier. It is a type of fish and carnivore, which means it eats meat and other fish. It can live up to 15 or more years and grow to 10 to 14 feet long, weighing around 850 to 1400 pounds. And tiger sharks are named for their dark vertical stripes that eventually fade away as they grow older. Tiger sharks have 5 to 7 pairs of gill slits. They do not have gill covers, so water must continuously flow over these gills in order for them to stay alive. What's interesting is they are creatures who have spiracles that enable them to get the oxygen that they need that goes directly to their eyes and their brain. So, on to the skeletal system. Notice that the skeleton is made out of cartilage, not bone. Bone is actually cartilage that has been calcified, which I'll get to later. So, this cartilage is very flexible, and as the shark grows, they grow with them. But there are certain instances where in the vertebrae, teeth, jaw, fin rods, and denticles, which you can kind of see in that diagram, that they are calcified, which means they are hardened by minerals such as calcium, and that's when they turn into bones. So, their muscular system has three main groupings, so to say. Their cardiac muscle, which is their heart, very similar to us, pumps blood for their body. Secondly, there is the visceral muscles, which are the smooth muscles that are found inside of them. So this is their guts, their arteries, and then some other organs inside them. And then lastly, they have skeletal muscle, which includes two different types, red muscle and white muscle. The red muscle are these thin layers that are located just under their skin, and they serve as a good blood supply for them, which means it allows them to swim for longer periods of time, which is important as they live underwater. And then the white muscle serves poor blood supply, but it is used for quick, short swimming bursts that they need to have. So when they're trying to catch prey or they're fleeing some other creature. Here we go with the digestive system. Tiger sharks have a U-shaped stomach that contain the strong acids and enzymes that digest their food. And then their stomach will produce this liquid mush type thing of their consumed food. And this mush will enter the small intestine through the pyloric valve, which connects the stomach to the small intestine. And then the intestines will absorb all the nutrients for them, the good ones at least. And then the large indigestible things that did not turn to liquid mush are then vomited, which is pretty gross, but that is how their system works. Onto the reproductive system. The males contain claspers, which are rolls of cartilage that harden with calcium. And you can see at the top picture to the left, they look like sharp teeth that have been turned at an angle. They kind of look scary, like in a way. And then their testes are located at the front end of their body in the epigonal organ. The sperm of the male is released into the grooves of the claspers, and then it is given to the female for fertilization. The females have a cloacal opening between their pelvic fins, and their internal ovaries are paired, and just like the testes of the males, they are also found at the front end of the body. What was interesting is that the female skin is twice as thick as the male skin, and this is due because their mating process is so aggressive that the females need that extra protection for mating. Here are some quick fun facts about tiger sharks. First one is that they are one of the most aggressive sharks out there, which that is a pretty well-known fact that most people know, but still interesting. Not all of them have stripes, which, as I mentioned before, as they grow older, their stripes tend to fade, sort of say. But some tiger sharks are born without them, and some, as they grow older, they completely disappear, which could bring difficulty in classifying whether or not it's a tiger shark. But yeah, they eat the common crustaceans, fish, seals, birds, dolphins, sea turtles, and such. But what's interesting is that they also eat other sharks. Smaller sharks, that is. That's it. Thanks for watching.